30 seconds and counting.
Aye.
Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds.
Aye. Feet 5'4", nothing to a giant. Waited my turn, call it perfect time and trust the Most High. Got the stars aligning, I was tapped in. I've been strategizing, dreams coming true. I've been fantasizing while you criticize. Pay attention to the signs, symbolize. Feel like a legend, they go idolize. Ayy, I'm a hero, wear my cape. Independent leader made a way. I'm the people's voice, hip hip parade. Stuck to my pace, the turtle win the race. There's trophies on trophies, views from the townscape. Change is great, praise, then I had to skate. God told me time to go elevate. Chosen child, I'm the champ, now not a featherweight. Man, I'm so blessed, I just meditate. Peace of mind, that's what you get when you out the way. By any means, I just listen what Malcolm say. Studied the game, I'm a student, learned every day. Stacking my bucks, and I'm not talking Tampa Bay.
What is going on, everybody? What's goody goody two shoes? Drop a voicemail, 804-592-6160, baby.
We see you very soon. This what I'm here to do. Here to inspire you. We headed to the moon. Look, yeah, I'm living proof. About to bless off like zoo. We about to take the roof.
We have a liftoff.
We headed to the moon. Just for the culture, stacking our beats like it's Folgers. We on the move, we in motion. I believe I got a notion. Nothing but love, that's devotion. Budgets don't cost me, I'm with the commotion. I can be Batman, then turn to the Joker. Debo with the loafers. I'm trying to stay focused. I see it, I want it. That's hocus and pocus. And voila, it's all in my hands, but I give it to Allah. He blessed me with more and more overflow. Tada, I know I'm the best. I don't need your fake shout outs. I'm putting the work like an OVO night owl. The realest, you see it. I know that you notice. I keep it 100, never sugarcoated. I'm locked and I'm loaded. Pockets getting bloated. The goat on.
Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all that top, boy, you capping? What you need, hey? Yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all that top, boy, you capping? Yeah, why you capping? Why you capping, no? Feel like a rubber band, I've been snapping, no. Yeah, I've been up here with my team, so you know this what I mean. We've been going up like NASA.
Oh, what is going on, everybody? And welcome to the one, the only NYYU, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys are excited today for really one big reason. The great Dayne Huber is going to be joining me here momentarily. I know you guys are hype about that. Let me tell you this right now. Who would not be hyped to see Dayne Huber? That's all I want to say. But guys, man, this is a beautiful time. I got to share this right now because this is a beautiful time. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I got to say it's a beautiful time because it's a beautiful day. Today is the day that our good friend, Anthony Medina, was born. Happy birthday, Anthony Medina! Yeah, everybody in the chat, go ahead, throw it up. Tell Medina happy birthday, how you doing? Smacky the likey, hitty the subby. There you go, baby. From my understanding, based on Anthony Medina's love for NYYU, he basically said that he hopes that you guys hit the subby today, if you have not yet. That is my understanding of what Medina wants for his birthday. All right? So I'm just letting everybody know that is my understanding. What he told me directly is that he would like to have subbies for his birthday. Okay? That's what I've been told. But guys, we're going to get into this pretty quickly here because it's just so odd. Isn't it weird, folks? Don't you sit back and go, what the hell is going on here? What the hell is really going on here? Ah, that's a good cup of coffee, by the way. That's a good cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Guys, we got some stuff to discuss today. We're all sitting around going, what the hell is going on here, right? What is going on with Blake Snell? How does this guy not have a contract yet? How does Blake Snell not have a contract, ladies and gentlemen? Mañana. Pitchers and catchers, guys, it is officially baseball season. It is nonstop work. Oh, wait a second. Nonstop work maybe for some of these other guys out there. Pete and team don't slow down. We don't take an off season. We don't take an off season over here, as you guys already know. We're here to go, baby. We're here to go, baby. But like I said before, guys, now is when the pedal hits the metal. We get ready to rock and roll. Richie Chin, my guy, probably hit it right on the nose. Answer, Scott Boras. He probably could have signed a deal. He probably could have negotiated a little more with the New York Yankees. The Yankees apparently go out there and they go, hey, brother, look, 5-6 years, 160 plus 150, whatever the hell it was. Boras and co come back and go, hey, fam, we want 9 years, 270. How about 12 years, 450? I mean, at this point, why not just ask for the whole moon? Why settle? Why settle for 270? Ask for 380 at this point. It's a bit ridiculous of what's going on. Gary Fake, I love you too, brother. How you like that? Macho King. Hey, Macho, by the way, you know what, Macho? I'm going to tell you this offline. I'm gonna tell you this offline, man. I don't mean to be a dick. I don't want to be a dick to anybody. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing. But Macho King, I'm going to tell you offline because I don't want anybody to feel left out. And fuck it. Why did I even do this? Because now people are going to ask me. It's not a big deal. It's something with his order. All right? It's not a big deal. Mind your business. Mind your business. Anyway, love you, Macho King. Jonathan Alvarez, Mike Perez. Guys, it's weird because Blake Snell is such a damn good pitcher. Pitcher? He could be a good pitcher on paper in our rotation, but he's also a good pitcher. But let me just say this real quick too, right? Jim Bowden comes out today. I'm going to put this on the screen for you guys. Jim Bowden, who, by the way, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It ain't nothing like Jim Bowden is always right or something. I mean, I'm not going to push that narrative and sit here and say Jim Bowden is the guy everybody should listen to. Because I'll be real with you, Jim Bowden has gotten a few things correct. But here's the thing. Jim Bowden's also given an opinion here. He's not reporting something. So here's what he says. And of course, this is our good friend Johnny Lasagna. If you're not following Johnny Lasagna, there's his ad right there. He's going to be on with Mario this Saturday for the Bronx and Nothing, by the way. He says, I think the Yankees ultimately land him, especially after the Orioles traded for Corbin Burnes, removing him as an option. We come to find out the Yankees were one of the couple of teams that were in negotiations for Corbin Burnes, unless they're able to make a trade with the White Sox for Dylan Cease. This also goes hand in hand with what Andy Martino said a few weeks ago. Andy Martino came out and said, hey, look, as much as the New York Yankees are happy, as much as the New York Yankees are excited about everything going on with their club and getting, folks, one of the best hitters in Major League Baseball, Juan Soto, they're still upset that the pitching market didn't go the way they wanted. They're still upset that they obviously miss out on Yamamoto, who they kind of penciled in. They really felt overly confident about Yamamoto. So the New York Yankees are kind of sitting back going, oh, hands up. We didn't get everything we really wanted here. We still want more in that rotation. Marcus Stroman at $18 million is fine. It's fine. Marcus Stroman at $18 million is solid. I think everybody really, when it originally happened, I'm like, holy shit, they're going to give Marcus Stroman 20-something million a year? And then you come to find out he only took 18, and you're like, you know what? Marcus Stroman at 18 is cool with me. He can handle New York. He's, put a lot of shit out there that shows, hey, look, one thing I know Marcus Stroman has is a pretty big set of balls. How do I know he got a set of balls on him? He's walking right into the Lions' den. There's a lot of things he said about the Yankees that he gets a chance to prove. And if he doesn't prove it, everybody's going to go, hold on a second. Look at this. Remember when you said that? That's something that people are going to do. And at the end of the day, I give him all the credit in the world for that. I give him all the credit in the world for that. And that goes right back. There goes Hirsch. My friend Hirsch. I love Hirsch. I can't wait to see that son of a bitch when it comes to April 20th. He's going to get a hug from me like he never got one in his life. He says, we are not getting Cease because they're not trading Jones. The Yankees right now want Dylan Cease. They like Dylan Cease. But they are sitting back going, we're not trading Jones for Dylan Cease. Now, it doesn't matter, as The Rock would say, it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what Dane thinks. It doesn't matter what you guys think in this regard. The Yankees don't want to trade Spencer Jones. Whether you would or not, who cares? Doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So now the Yankees are sitting out there going, how do we upgrade this rotation? Do we upgrade this rotation? Mañana, tomorrow. It's pitchers and catchers, guys. Can you see the excitement? Can you see how happy I am, guys? I know if I could see your faces, you guys are happy too. But before you get too excited, let me say this real quick. 1 o'clock tomorrow, we have an Aaron Boone press conference I will be covering live. So before you get too excited, get ready because Booney is back, baby. Booney is back. Anthony Garcia, my brother, says, I agree with everything that you are saying, Mario. Join the movement, join the fam, join the you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And before we get too crazy, too, on that, I want to say this, too, real quickly. I wish Aaron Boone all the best. I mean, this is the start of a new year. Everybody thinks that, oh, Pete hates this guy. I don't hate this guy. I do not hate Aaron Boone, folks. I'm upset with Aaron Boone. I want Aaron Boone to be better. I don't think there's not a person out there that I can honestly say, you know, I hate this guy. I'm not like that. I'm not built like that. It's not who I am. I dislike the way the guy manages. Aaron Boone can change it and maybe say, you know what, it's my last year. I'm going to work. I'm going in this year. These guys are going to play ball. And I'd be his number one supporter. But the fact of the matter is, guys, I got to call it the way I see it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it to make certain people feel comfortable. I'm just going to tell the truth. That's the way I go about my business. Bernard, my brother, says they got to trade Jones for Cease. They got to. Bernard, look, man, you know how I feel about this. It's a serious debate in the Yankee community. Spencer Jones could be a phenomenal ball player. He could be phenomenal. But the one thing I'm going to talk about when we get Dane on here, too, matter of fact, I'm going to hold that for Dane because there is something I do want to bring up because I think it might have been Johnny, a new team member, Johnny Lasagna, brought that point up. I'm going to bring it up to Dane. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get Dane in here right now. I think we are ready to rock and roll with Dane, my good friend, a great member of NYYU. We love Dane. Don't we love Dane? Come on, everybody, say it with me if you love Dane. We love Dane. Yes, we do. Where's that handsome son of a bitch at? Handsome son of a bitch. Oh, holy shit. Why are you so big on the screen right now? That's from hanging out with fucking Bigfoot. That's your problem. I told you about this shit, didn't I? Didn't I tell you to take it easy with this friggin' guy? Oh, my God. Now I got to mess with his head. Look at this guy. Look at this handsome son of a bitch coming in here all red on and stuff. Valentine's Day, you sick fuck, you? Is that what it is? Hold on, you're muted. There he is. Sorry, guys, he was muted.
Oh, sorry, guys. I missed you guys. I haven't seen you for a few days. How is everybody?
This guy must have a big date going on, this sick son of a bitch. Look at you. I see you all dressed up in red. Dane in red. You and Bigfoot got a little date tonight or something, huh?
Yes.
Okay, well, damn, I didn't know you like that, Dane. We'll continue. Woo, woo. Okay, you guys can clip that if you like. Look, it seems like they really like that new sticker we got in there, Dane.
I have heard that that's been a big fan.
It's a bit popular, yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're asking me. This is what you do to me. You want me to tell you? I'm gonna tell you the truth in front of everybody. I like you a lot, you son of a bitch. You know that already.
Right.
But you know what you do to me now? You make my work extra because now they're begging me for a Bigfoot shirt with NYYU merch on. This is not an easy thing to do.
You already did the Bigfoot with the hat.
Yeah, but there's so much more to a t-shirt. It's got to be something special. We should make those onesies where you turn into Bigfoot. That would be good.
Sign me up. I want one.
You guys can hear Dane, right? I think Dane, it should be good now. I just want to make
You
sure.
guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're good. There should be no way that we
Okay.
can't hear you. Yeah, we do got a super chat, Dane, that I want to go into this with you pretty quickly. Connor O'Neill says, Dane, is the red for Bigfoot for Valentine's Day? I think we answered that already, Con. I think
Yeah. Apparently it is.
Thank you, everybody
Easier
in the
to
chat.
spot me.
So basically, it's easier for him to spot you, but you got to go looking for him. Is that what you guys do?
Right.
You
It's
guys
a twisted
you guys
little
are into some kinky,
game of
nasty shit. What the frig is going on in this channel recently? Max says, "Ayo, Dano, let's go NYYU to the moon." We appreciate
Max.
you, brother. So Dana, obviously, I want to get your take on this because we've not gone back and forth on this. I think you kind of agree when it comes to Blake Snell. So Jim Bowden, who, again, just disclaimer for everybody, I think this is more of an opinion from Jim Bowden. I don't think this is Jim Bowden saying that Snell's going to be a Yankee. It's an opinion.
Right.
What's your opinion on that? Let me put it to you like this. How could this deal happen?
Every day it goes further. It makes more and more sense for the Yankees.
And we've been saying it now for weeks.
Yeah. Blake Snell's older. He's 32 years old. He's not got that many years to contend to be on a championship team. Does he really want to go to the Angels and build?
Big great point. And that has always been the debate that, not the debate, it's been kind of that low-hanging fruit. If you think about it, you go, okay, do you want to go to the Angels? Do you want to go to the Giants? Because let's be honest here, the West is the Dodgers. I mean, are you, if you go to the Giants, you got that, the West in even in the American League, now you got the Rangers who just won a chip. You got Houston who hasn't been far behind in that either. If you really want to win at this point in your career, you might have to sit back and go, hey, my options have not been what they are. Could I get a short-term deal, maybe an opt-out to try again? You think that's even possible?
I do. Again, the longer it goes, the more and more things become possible because he needs a place to play and he's got to want to win.
Yeah.
So you're going to see with some creative deals from these Boris clients, I think. They're going to have to get creative to get them jobs at this point in the year.
Facts, Dane, because I look at this, man, and it's almost confusing. And I don't want to even leave Jordan Montgomery out. Jordan Montgomery is such a damn good pitcher. And he's still on the market. It's a bit wild. And the biggest names on the market are Scott Boras guys. Dane, why is that? Why is it Scott Boras guys out here? Is it you tell me. What is your opinion on why Boras guys are not going the way they should at the price maybe they should?
Because he overplayed his hand this year. You look at those Bellinger ask was what 12 years,
12
something
years.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Blake
And
Snell
he told the
is-
Yankees what 9 years, 270.
right
That's
for
that
Blake
shit
Snell.
crazy.
So he's overplaying his hand. He wants more from Monty than the kid from Philly got, Nola. Those guys just aren't worth the contracts that they're asking for. In my opinion, I'm sorry. They're
agree.
not.
I agree. I agree with you
So-
100%.
I think that they're gonna get desperate, and you're gonna see some things that might make a whole lot more sense either with Monty or Snell.
I just feel like, and again, we've been saying this for so long now. I mean, I'll ask the chat this. Chat, let me. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna do what Kev does. It's very easy. Put a 1 for a yes, 2 for a no. Do you think at this point in the offseason, Blake Snell gets more than $200 million? I want to see what the chat thinks, and the voicemail is still open, guys. Drop a voicemail. Me and Dane are going to be here for a bit. We're excited to talk with you guys. I mean, baseball is back tomorrow. It's
so
pitchers
exciting.
and catchers time, Dane. We got a lot of twos in there, a shit ton of no's. Wow. Look at this. No chance, says Noah. Wow. No friggin' way, says Jonathan Alvarez. Wow.
Who gives him? There's only one team that could really give him that kind of money, and that's San Francisco at this point, isn't it?
You would think they just signed Soler to $40-something million. I mean, I know they still have money, but I guess it just and here's the other thing, Dane. For a team to do that, don't you gotta sit back and go, well, who are we bidding against?
Yeah. Why would any team offer more than what the Yankees offered for Blake Snell when they've been the only contract offer so far that we know of?
There's even rumors that Bellinger has no offers. None. Bellinger, a guy that hit, 300 last year, had a phenomenal bounce back season.
Huge year.
And that's the problem I think that Boris is facing here is you could be the greatest agent in the planet. But if you come to me and talk and go, I want this money, I'm going to sit there and go, well, what's your leverage here?
Right. He has none in those situations, especially with these guys being attached to picks and
Correct.
IFA money.
Correct.
It brings their value down even more. So there may be teams that would say, why are we going to give up all the draft capital, all the international free agent money to sign these guys?
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Sure. And I saw someone say that I'm a closet Red Sox fan. There's nothing further from the truth.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not true. But continuing on where we were, here's Ruben. Our guy Ruben says, I could count the Giants out on Snell and Monty as well, since they have 3 lefties, Webb, Ray, and Harris. And I don't know if Robbie Ray is going to be ready to start the year. I don't think he is.
No, he is not.
But I'm with Ruben on that. And I think that's where Jim Bowden is basically coming from here, is that he's looking at everything and he's saying, what makes sense at this point? What really makes sense? Well, what do we know? I was explaining this to somebody earlier. We know that everybody in the Yankees front office likes this guy because they offered him a large contract.
And Cole and Judge are big fans.
Cole and Judge are big fans. Hal Steinbrenner has said, approved. Let's go for it. Brian Cashman and co said, this is the guy. Let's go for it. So at the end of the day, if we know all that, who is the team that he could fall to? It just feels like the Yankees. Brandon, I don't believe that. He says Andy Martino said the Yankees never officially offered him a contract. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second. That was highly reported from many people.
Jeff works scouts for Boris, and he said that they did make an offer. So I would have to believe that is true.
You and me both. We got a super chat from Cody Keith. And guys, voicemail line is open, 804-592-6160. We're going to start getting to those.
Thank you for being a friend.
Cody Keith says, hey guys, if we get Snell, what do you think numbers would be? I'm assuming you're talking about salary-wise. You know, Dane, this is the part of it where I kind of become a little clueless, to be honest. I just don't know. I don't know.
375 to 390. 3 years, 75 to 90
million. You scared
million.
the shit out of me. I thought you would mean like 375 million. I said, Dane, what the fuck?
No. 3
years. I had to turn his camera off. Hold on a second. No, yeah. I don't disagree with you. I think you're right on that. 3 years, 75?
375 to 90, somewhere 25 to $30 million AAV, somewhere in between there with an opt out after 2.
Man, And look, man, if you do that and you go ahead and say, maybe give him an opt out, you said after 1, after 2, why not? As Connor O'Neill says, 3, 95 to 105, opt out after 1 and 2. I think that's fair game, man. I think that's fair game. Leo says, when has Bowden ever been correct? Well, again, to credit Bowden here, he's not reporting anything. All he's doing is giving his opinion, which has been shared as our opinion on here. With the longer this goes, we believe that he could indeed fall to the Yankees. Guys, hit that like button for us. We almost got 500 people in here. Baseball is back, baby. Dane, before we move any forward on this, holy shit, we got voicemails. My God, I didn't even check that. No, I'm not even joking. I think we got like 12.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to double check really quickly. It's loaded. Yeah. We got a shit ton. We got a shit ton of voicemails here. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it, guys. So we'll get to those here momentarily. But, Dane, I want to go back to an original conversation that we were having in here and something that Johnny Lasagna brought up. And I want to get your opinion on this. We all know, I want to just say this now. We're all fans of Spencer Jones. Fair game?
Yeah.
Who was one of the people out there, Dane? You're going to notice, and I want you to say this right now. Last off season, who were you speaking to a lot that hyped up Spencer Jones like crazy? Thank you. Me. I heard amazing things about Spencer Jones. I like this kid a lot. I think this kid could be elite. No doubt about it. Can we agree that there's certainly holes that he has to fill and work on?
Absolutely. He has to work on 2-strike approach, and he has to work on the swing decisions. If those things come together.
Yep. And by the way, that's not any different from other prospects. So again, we're not singling him out. He's also a 6'6" prospect. So it's a little different. It is fair to say it's a little different. Here's what Johnny Lasagna said, and I tend to agree in this regard, but it depends on who else you're giving up in a deal. Would you be willing to trade Jones just because we do got guys like Brando Maeda who are coming up? We do have additional outfield prospects on the way up that, let's say if Jones is not ready to 2025, those guys are still having progress this year to be closer to when 2026 hits. If it's the right deal for you, are you saying pull it? I know you said that about Burns.
Yeah, I would have done Spencer Jones for Corbin Burns and not regretted it a bit.
So you would have. So again, I just want people to hear this for a second. You're not unwilling to move Jones.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
In the right deal, I would trade him. I said that I had concerns about his swing decisions and strikeout rate all year.
But do you also, so who are the prospects in the minors who could be up? Let's say the Yankees go out there and they go, you know what? We're gonna blink. We're gonna blink here. We're gonna trade Jones in a deal for Cease. Let's just say it happens.
Okay.
Who are the prospects in the outfield that you would then tell people, don't worry too much because so-and-so is on the way?
John Cruz is the first name that comes to mind. He was a 17-year-old in the FCL, hit .297, was one of 2 guys with double-digit home runs, led the league in RBIs. He'll be a top 100 prospect by midseason.
Beautiful lefty swing too, by the way.
Willie Montero hit .344 in the FCL, center fielder. But the name that is going to jump out the most is our top IFA signing from this year, Francisco Valario. And the reason why, I would never say that a kid that just signed should be up. But if you look at the tool grades for this kid, if you look at the size of that kid, he's already 6'4", has 70 grade speed. He's a 70 grade arm. He's got a 60 grade defense, and he's got 70 power. He's got better tool grade. 17. And they expect him up by the time he's 21.
So basically, Jason Dominguez in the regard of path to the major leagues.
Yes, they feel very strongly that he's on the Dominguez Arias pathway.
And what about Brando Maeda? What's the update on him?
He has worked on his swing over the winter. He was playing complex ball or training for 2 years. That's why the swing was a little off last year. He didn't face live pitching for a long time. He's worked on his swing. It looks like a right-handed Robbie Cano now. And a lot of...
Don't do that to me, Dane. That's my favorite guy.
Is it?
I love Robbie Cano, man. I love Robbie Cano. Growing up, of course, I had Jeep, but then Robbie was the guy, man. Robbie became the guy for me.
Los got some off-season workout footage of Brando Maia, and
Was that the one that I was saying too with you? And I was like, that looks like Robbie Cano. That was him?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
yes.
yeah. Well, then, yeah, no doubt about it. Very much so.
Yeah.
Where would he start?
He's probably going to start in the FCL.
FCL, okay.
But he very easily could take the jump like Jason did, only a couple games in the FCL, and then jump to low A. He's that advanced of a hitter.
And they project him to stay in center field, you believe?
We had a discussion about this a couple days ago on the round table that we did with Kev and Los and Nick. Nick thinks he's the best center fielder in the system over Jones right now.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
So that's why Kev has been so high on Brando Maia.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Kev, they got off-season footage of his workouts, and he covers incredible ground. He's actually added speed this off-season.
Okay.
He was a 70 grade runner. He might be a 75 to an 80 grade runner right now.
So I guess to answer what we're saying here is if, again, guys, I just want to, if the Yankees were to blink and move on from Spencer Jones.
Can I say one more guy?
Please, go right ahead.
Everybody's forgetting about Everson Pereira.
Pooh,
if they trade Jones,
Good
Everson Pereira is still a top 100 prospect. I know that the swing looked like crap.
Can I say something before you move that? I just want to say this too. Even I just forgot about him. But go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's still a top 100 guy. I still think that his ceiling is Justin Upton. He's that kind of power, speed. He's not going to play center field, but
Great point.
Dominguez could handle center field for a couple years.
Yeah.
It's not going to be his best position. He's never going to be Spencer Jones in the outfield, but Dominguez could handle center field until Brando Maia or somebody else got here. And then you have Christopher Familia as a guy that hit 310 with 22 home runs in high A last year.
Yeah, no doubt. So, nah, man, I really wanted to ask that because, and man, oh man, what a great answer from you on Everson Pereira. I mean, did anybody else in his chat forget about him? I mean, I hate that it's gotten to that point, but the guy comes up, he has a double A, triple A, looks phenomenal, gets to the majors and he struggles. Oh, I mean, like this doesn't happen before. And it's like the world.
As a 22-year-old that was injured.
Exactly. And it's like the Yankee world has forgotten about him. It's like he does not exist. And that is absolutely crazy to me. But we got a couple of super chats here and I want to get into voicemails. Guys, we got almost 500 people in here. Hit that like button for us. Come on, man. Get those likes
Smack those like guys.
Me likey.
You bet your ass I do. Jonathan says, go for Balake Snell, 3 years, $81 million, with a club option for a fourth. I wouldn't be upset with that. Jeff J says, how you doing? What's up? Sign Snell, sign Bauer. Let's go Yankees, World Series. Bored of these damn early exits in October. Yanks make $800 million a year, win the World Series, and sign Soto for life. Yeah, I mean, that ain't gonna, you know what I mean? We're not, guys are not gonna get, we're not gonna.
I'm done being a Yankee fan if they can't extend Snell. Or not Snell, Soto.
You scared me for a second. I was like, I thought you were gonna say I'm done being a Yankee fan if they don't sign Bauer. I'm like, well, Dane, you might want to take that. You might want to take that hat off now. Just
no,
just start walking away over there. Right? That might happen.
If they fail to get Soto,
holy shit! Let me tell you something, man. We're having a crazy show today. You guys are pumped up because baseball's back. I can see this. We got like 20 voicemails. What the hell is going on over here? I mean, I'm not upset about this. Don't get me wrong. But let's go ahead and get right into voicemails. Dane, you should be able to hear. Let me just double check if I got that on. I do. Here we go. First voicemail.
Hey, hell, somebody good. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, everybody? Hey, just want to call and say, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone's having a great day. God bless. And let's hope that the Yankees and the Mariners both have a great season.
What is up? That is my guy, Eric. Eric, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for calling in, fam. We always appreciate you, Eric. Let's continue on the voice of the males. And by the way, we do got some updates. The Yankees did sign an infielder today. Dane, I want to get your take on that a little bit, but let's get to the next voicemail, then we'll talk about that.
Hey, Pete. Hey, Dane. So the reports that we might get Snell. It better happen today or tonight. Pitchers and catchers report tomorrow. He better sign and get his ass on a plane to Tampa because I don't want no fooling around this offseason. I want, well, not offseason, spring training. I want to win a World Series this year. See ya.
Hey, man, you and me both. We all want to win a World Series. There's no doubt about that. You know, we want to win a World Series. We're excited about it. We want this to happen, but the Yankees, the Yankees, look, I think Dane will know this. I think I know this. We all understand this, right? If the New York Yankees, if this was George's time, these guys would be here already because you know why? And I this could be a bad thing, but I would be George. And this is what I was telling Dane that day when we saw, when we got even Marcus Stroman. I'm like, bro, I get everybody. I literally blacked out and I just went nuts screaming to trade everybody and get them because it's about a headline in many ways. It's about on paper, did we do the best we could? Did it hurt doing it? Yes, it did. But does it look good right now? Yes, indeed it does. That's why I'm okay with it, and I'm excited for the year. That's just me, and I think George would have done that, but there's a little bit of limitations right now.
Yeah, there's a few, but I think instead of pay the price for a trade, I think they want to see what they have in some of these young kids.
Or money too, right? I mean, if you love the prospect capital so much, understandable. You want to keep some of these guys around. And can we all, I say this a lot, but I think sometimes it's hard to talk about prospects that fans really like because if you say truthful things about them, people see it as negatives. And I'm not being negative at all about Spencer Jones or any of these guys. But the one thing that, I do want to tip my cap to the Yankees on is they've stuck to their guns, but they've started to play these guys. And that's what we've been asking for a very long time, is we're not upset if you want to hold on to prospects and reject trades. What bothers us is you're doing that, but you're not letting them play. And you got Josh Donaldson playing third base for 2 years and Aaron Hicks for 4 years. That's the thing that has bothered us. Am I right about that or wrong?
100% right. That's what we want. And we want to see Anthony Volpe take the next step. As hard as you and I have both been on him, we still think he can be a good player. 240, 250, 20 to 30 home runs, 40 stolen bases.
It's an all-star, man. That's one of the best shortstops in baseball.
Right. And just because he doesn't hit 300 like Derek Jeter used to, you think that you tried to kick the fan base in the nuts saying that he's going to hit 240 or 250.
Yeah.
Austin Wells is going to be a really exciting player.
I'm so excited about him, Dan. Have you heard anything about him?
Just that he showed up in great shape.
Nice. I know Trevino said he's in the best shape of his life himself. So the Yankees could have a hell of a catching tandem there. And the other thing, too, just regarding that is people got to recognize this, that Trevino's not a starter. And that's not a knock on Trevino. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I was Jose Trevino, I'd be like, yeah, I could start. I mean, I could definitely do it. But I think we kind of saw that the year that he won the Platinum Glove, the second half, he kind of broke down a little bit, slowed down quite a bit, and he just seemed exhausted. And I think this is the perfect match because guess who else was kind of like that? Joe Girardi. Joe Girardi was like that. Who did he bring under him? Jorge Posada. Yeah. Jorge Posada was known as a bat-first guy. He had a veteran with him, kind of showed him the way, and then guess what? He just took off and was able to become his own man. And I'm hopeful that Austin Wells could be our catcher for the next 10 years.
I really think that he will be. He's so good at working with the staff. He's such a great game caller. And as Carlos has said so many times, the
Mm.
thing that you notice about him last year is you didn't notice the defense.
So true.
So
Great point.
The defense just isn't that bad. And there's nobody better for him to learn how to get better defensively from than Trevino.
True. 100% true. No doubt about it. We got a couple of super chats and we'll continue on with all these voicemails we got here. Danny says, automated ball strike system in MLB in a few years. Yes, I do believe that will indeed happen. And by the way, too, if anybody doesn't know how it goes, let's say I'm up there batting, Dayne throws a pitch, I think it's outside, umpire calls it a strike. I look at the ump and go like this. And literally, guys, it'll pop up on the screen, it'll show the track, and it will be like, ball.
Yep.
So I know people go, yeah, but is this gonna, that is another thing they got to review. No. It's very, very different. A lot of people because who wants to get balls and strikes wrong? I think that's
Nobody.
Kind of fair. I know people go, yeah, but you're changing the game and the judgment. Sometimes that's just baseball, but to me, that's a bit of a good thing. I don't know if there's limitations on it. Also, I don't know if you have like one per AB.
Yeah, I believe it's one challenge per at bat that they were going to allow. Yeah,
that makes sense too. You're going to see it a lot on strike 3 calls. That a lot of people will probably wait on that for strike 3 calls.
They will. We saw that last year in the minors.
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
I figured
it
would. Flying High says, thanks for showing love to my brother Verdugo. We are ready for the season. Let's effing go. I mean, if that's really your brother, if your brother is really Verdugo and you know our guy, tell him to sub to NYYU because look, when all the fans were shitting on Alex Verdugo saying we don't like this deal, NYYU had his back from the beginning. We love Alex Verdugo. I think he's going to be an impact player for this club. I appreciate him being there early, working hard, showing love to the Yankees, and basically just saying, guys, I'm here to play ball and win. And we expect a big year from Alex Verdugo, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
L.I. Yankee King with a super chat says, by the way, if Blake Snell wants to sit out, he's in danger of what happened to Dallas Keuchel, and that when Dallas sat out and ended his career. I think it's a little different situation, to be honest with you, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying, I think it's a little different situation, right?
Yeah, just a little bit. Guys coming off of Cy Young.
Yeah, it is definitely different. Jake says, what do you guys think Osmus brings to the table? Hopefully he's the bad cop. And
That's
again, man, go ahead, Dane. I'm sorry.
No, that's exactly what he needs to be.
I hope so, man. And guys, I want to just say this right now because, again, I don't think people believe it, but I want people to understand. It's Patty Franks. What's up, brother?
Patty.
I want Aaron Boone to succeed. I don't know if this is like a crazy thing. I want Aaron Boone to succeed. I want at the end of the year to see Boone holding up a trophy. I want Aaron Boone to win with the Yankees. My problem is the way Boone manages this club. My problem is that even the Yankees in the offseason came out and said there's executives in the front office that flat out said we expected this guy to catch on a lot quicker. He has not. He has not caught on a lot quicker.
It's frustrating. It's just frustrating that Boone hasn't caught on quicker, that he hasn't brought that instilled that winning culture in the Yankees again. He's a baseball guy. His family is a baseball family. You would think that it wouldn't be that hard for him to know.
No doubt about it.
I don't know.
You would assume, right? All right, guys. You got some more voicemails? Let's keep them going.
Beep, beep, Macho King in the house. Here you go! To the underground.
Hi, guy.
Yeah. Well, for all the showboating and hot dogging going around in free agency, it comes down to Blake Snell needs a team, and the Yankees need a starting pitcher, yeah. And if we ain't gonna give up Spencer Jones to get Cesar Bieber or Sauter and any number of guys, we need to get a free agent, and Blake Snell fits the bill. And if Scott Boras could get off his high horse, yeah, make the call to hell to get, and let's do this thing, and then we could have Cole, Snell, Rodon, Stroman, Cortez, and Schmidt. A 6-man rotation Oh, yeah! Macho!
I was waiting for the march out. I like it, man. I like it.
I love it.
I love it. How do you not love that? I mean, come on, man. How do you not love that in all honesty? That's amazing. That's the best. That's the best.
Voicemail goat.
The save situation says, I want to be macho. I mean, look at that. I mean, this guy's just influencing others out there to become macho. That's an amazing thing. It's a beautiful thing, I'd say. Oh, guys, here we go. You ready for a voicemail?
Uh-oh.
Everybody ready for this one? Well, usually he only calls an all rise, but here he is, folks.
Hey, Pete, your boy Simon calling from Bella Vista in New Haven, Connecticut. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Pete, I hope we do get Blake Snell, because let's face it, we need to make another big splash, you know? I mean, we got Soto, we got Stroman, we got Verdugo, but I think we need to make another big splash. I really do. And let's hope that Rizzo feels better and can help us, contribute to this team, because we need his batting lineup. He's an excellent first baseman. We got to get Rizzo back too. Well, you keep rocking on, Pete. NYY Underground forever. And remember, Aaron Judge is a gift from God. Yeah. Have a good night, Pete. Bye.
Yes, my guy. We got you, Simon. Simon, by the way, I know you're listening out there, Simon. This is how much we love you over here at NYYU. And by the way, this could be anybody here. We love all of you guys. Simon,
Yes.
you will officially be a part of the soundboard right here to my left, that when Aaron Judge homers, it will say, Aaron Judge is a gift from God. Yeah. So
That's awesome.
it's on there. It's ready to rock and roll. Simon, you made it big time, my guy. You have made it to game season live. Not many people are going to say that.
No, not many.
Not at all. Let's keep the voicemails going. And after this one, we'll talk about the new signing the Yankees made today, and we'll go from there.
Hey, what's going on, Pete, man? It's truth always. God bless you and the family and everyone, man. God bless everyone in the chat in Jesus' name. My brothers, still, I'd rather go after Dylan Cease. I know Chicago is going to ask for the moon for Dylan Cease. I don't care, man. Go with Dylan Cease. That's the answer. That will be a great number 2 for Cole, man. And Rondon, he could pitch number 3, man. I don't care. I think Dylan Cease will fit in perfectly for the Yankees, man. Perfectly. Just my opinion. I just see something about Dylan Cease. I see him right there learning from Garrett Cole. You know what I'm saying? A few tricks in the trade. You know, just making it happen, you know. God bless you all. And, by the way, we know the 49ers lost, but you know that fix is in, man. You know what I mean? I'm a Giant. I root for the Giants, but I was definitely rooting for the 49ers in the Super Bowl. But we already know it was already scripted. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know, they had KC and all that, and all the, all the Swifties and all the nonsense that's going on with that. But yeah, I just want to let you know, I already know, Pete, the fix is in. But God bless you, bro. One.
Thank you, Truth, always. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for always calling in with us. We appreciate it, man. There was a point, by the way, too, everybody that is watching us via Twitter, do me a favor, too, guys. Look, man, it's an area we're putting a lot of these shows on, but look, we also want you to be a part of the NYY community. Not saying you're not already, but this YouTube community here is so close-knit. We really handle everything from here right now. So again, if you are watching on Twitter, we tell you, please come on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on. Because let me tell you guys right now, ain't no better place to be than NYYU this year. 2024 is going to be an amazing one. We're heading out. We're going to have amazing coverage of spring training, folks. Second week of March. Me, Mario, Kev, Francis, Hector, we're going to be all out there having an amazing time, interviewing fans, hanging out, doing giveaways. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be live every single day. So tune in for that. You guys already know. But Dane, I want to get your take on this because I've had a lot of people message me and go, oh my God, are the Yankees going to make a trade here? The Yankees bring in Jordan Grosjean, I think his name is. He's played third base, first base, shortstop in the minors, hit 262 and 61 ABs for Miami in 2022. Last year in AAA, he hit 244 to 339 on base percentage. He could be fighting for a bench spot considering he is indeed on the 40-man roster. So you got to assume he will be fighting for a bench spot. Matt Crook, as we predicted, is DFA'd. What do you think about this signing? Here's a guy who seems like he's put up pretty decent numbers at best. in the minor leagues. Do you think this is the guy? Does Peraza gets sent back down and
I just have this horrible
disappears?
feeling that they're going to put Peraza in AAA as the starting shortstop.
That's what I think.
I have this horrible feeling, and this guy's going to get reps where Peraza should be, and that's just a shame
That's what
because
I
that
think.
kid. I don't know how many people have seen the photos of him this offseason, but
He
the
looks
kid's
great.
gotten jacked.
He's added a significant amount of muscle, especially his legs.
Yeah.
His legs have definitely gotten bigger. And a lot of times, hey, that could add more power. No question about that. There's been some concerns from people about, is this guy able to handle major league pitching? I believe he is. I think Dayne believes he is, right? We agree with that?
Yes, 100%.
We've
I like
agreed
that
with that for a
swing.
long time. And look, we've also been advocates of basically just saying, look, let the guy trade him somewhere. At this point, it's almost like throwing your hands in the air. Trade him for maybe a strong relief pitcher that's controlled. And I know that sounds bad because it's like we're giving up on him, but we're not. We just feel like the Yankees have given up on him. And I'm right there with Dayne. I believe he will be sent to AAA. I don't think this guy makes this club.
And that's just absolutely horrible. I've never seen another top 50 prospect be bounced around like this kid was.
Well, it seems like it only happens with the Yankees. I don't notice many other teams. And by all means, I'm not saying I watch these clubs. I could be wrong. But it is odd to call a top prospect up and go, hey, you'll be on the bench because we got Josh Donaldson at third base, who, by the way, is hitting 210.
Or IKF at shortstop all that year before.
Yep.
When Peraza could have handled that position just as well.
Well, start you at shortstop in one postseason game because the guy who every fan on the planet has been saying shouldn't be a starting shortstop, he's struggling. So in a playoff ALCS, we'll bench him, play you one game, and then we'll just bench you again.
Right. Makes perfect sense.
And people want to know why I'm angry with Aaron Boone, who is a quote-unquote baseball guy. Tell me how that's a baseball guy move.
That's the dumbest move. I can't talk about Peraza. I get angry.
Me too. Rod Thompson, my brother with the super chat. Hey, Dayne, you want to do something?
Yeah.
Let's dance. I see you get
I can't hear the music. I can't hear the music. No, I couldn't hear the music, so my shuffle's all off.
Okay, all right. His shuffle's off, folks. All right. If you were wondering, the shuffle's off. He couldn't hear the music. Rod Thompson says the Snell move is a no-brainer. It only costs you money, and you retain your prospect capital. That's what the majority of people are sitting there saying, right? I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense to do that. You're just not going to have the ability to add another Cy Young type quality guy that's not going to cost you Spencer Jones.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And our good friend right here, American Primate. Whoa. American Primate says, happy Valentine's Day, you sexy beast. Well, look, man, I think you might be talking to Dayne on that one, but I'm sorry to let you know, you got a date with Bigfoot tonight. All right. I'm just letting you guys know. So apparently they play like a little game where Dayne goes running through the woods and only Bigfoot could see him. But Dayne got to find Bigfoot, and that's why he's wearing the red. They're into some freaky ass shit. I don't really want to talk about it. It's a little strange. But look, I don't knock anybody on what they want to do. Our good friend Darius Glover says Juan Soto's at the Yankees Academy in the Dominican Republic.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Let's continue on with the voicemails. Holy shit, we got about 5 more loaded. My God, Here we go.
Hey, it's Dozerface. No, I don't think there's no chance Snell gets anywhere over 200,000. He should have took the deal when they gave him the offer of 6 years, 150,000. But Boris wants to be big shot and get the biggest deal he can get for his client. But yeah, right now I think he should just take a short-term deal and go for whatever he can get, like a short-term deal for like 3 years, 90 million, whatever. But yeah, I love your show. Have a good night. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Dozier. We appreciate that, man. Cracker Nuts is every day Dane is shuffling. Can you do the worm?
No.
Dane says, no, I can't do that. Let me refresh the voicemails here, guys. Again, we got quite a bit more loaded in. And again, anybody out there watching on Twitter, guys, come join the fam over here, man. You're going to love it. I'm telling you right now. Damn,
This
we
chat is amazing.
We got a lot more loaded up. So, guys, we're going to be here for a little bit. Let's keep them going.
Yo, what's up, Pete? What's up, Dane? This is Nelson from the Bronx.
Nelly!
It's been a while.
Nelson.
But listen, I think the Yankees all season is done, bro. I don't think they're going to do anything else. They did Stroman. They did the Ferguson trade. Like I said before, the only way that Balake Snell comes to the Yankees is that he falls in their lap, maybe a 1-year deal, but he ain't getting that kind of bread. And it's true. Most of all of the free agents are all boring agents. So he overplayed his hand. He's asking way too much for people who are like Snell, 5-inning kind of guy. Belly's coming off a good year, but previous year he didn't do shit. So I really don't see them getting what they want. Most likely they're going Belly I could see getting a little more than Snell, just on the fact that there are teams out there that need hitters. I'm shocked to see Soler go to the Giants, because I thought that would have been a spot for Belly. I would have been honest. He would have been a Giant, but you see how the market goes. But I think the off season is done for the Yankees, from my point of view. But if there is one more move, it is a starter. Other than that, it's done. But let's go spring training, and I can't wait for the season to start. I love your show, man. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Nelson, thank you so much, brother. It's always a pleasure to hear from you, Nelson. So thank you for calling in. And Dane, I think I agree with him there, right? At this point right now, if the Yankees do add somebody, it's probably going to be a starting pitcher. I don't think all the relievers that we thought could come to the Yankees, they're gone.
Yeah. I just don't see him adding a relief pitcher.
I thought that's all you gave me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
but I do. I'm right there with you. I do agree that it will likely be a starter. Who that guy will be, we'll find out. But let's keep him going here.
I just want to, first time caller here, I just want to ask Dane, how does it feel to be NYYU's sex symbol?
Oh my God.
Come on now. Oh, he's sexy, baby. Oh, there he is. There's that handsome son of a bitch. I told you. I just did a James Brown right over there when I walked over there. Mario, I told you.
You guys, I love you guys. You guys are crazy.
Wow. Let me tell you guys something. If you guys remember, when I was Mustache Poppy and I told everybody, keep your wife, your girlfriend away from the damn screen. Don't be watching us. When Dane's on here, I don't know what the fuck to do anymore. Look at that. I don't know what to do.
50 Shades of Sasquatch.
50 Shades of Dane, the book coming out very soon. Fast Eddie
Lord.
says, so my wife watches NYYU while I get no dinner. Thanks, chat. Oh, man. Come on, Fast Eddie. Come on.
Leash, you got to feed the man.
Oh, man. I love you guys, man. Danny
Love you
says,
too.
Ash Wednesday tomorrow. Jesus is Lord. Let's go Yankees. Amen, brother. Mwah, I'm right there with you, fam. Thank you so much for that. Let's keep the voicemails coming, guys. You guys have us loaded up today. Man. That one right there, that was a good one. That might be one of the all-time voicemails that I've heard. Let's keep it going.
I think Boris is taking the Yankee negotiating like we did with the Brewers. They asked for Spencer Jones. Cashman just hung up the phone, doesn't even try to renegotiate. At least we don't know that, but that's what it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
We say, we'll give you $6,150, and he's like, well, we want $9,270. Have a good day, and hung up. Have a good day, guys. So hopefully Boris comes back. I don't think he's getting $150 at this point. Maybe $100, $90, $120, somewhere like that. See you guys later. Dane, go catch Bigfoot.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm right there with you, and that's why I am holding out hope that there is a legit possibility that the Yankees get Snell, because, again, you know, we could repeat this day after day after day after day. Who the hell is giving the money? Maybe we'll be surprised. Maybe somebody will, and we're like, holy shit, damn, that came out of nowhere. But who is going to offer the contract with the hope of winning? Boston, but I think Boston has kind of come out and said they're not spending this offseason or whatever, or something like that. So
there's one team that scares me.
Houston?
Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I'll be honest. I made a prediction that Baltimore will make one more big deal. They still have time to do it, but I am kind of surprised that they haven't, to be honest. I thought it was just perfect timing for them to go out there and make another one, but let's keep the voicemails going, man. We are absolutely loaded up with voicemails today. Thank you guys so much. This is how you know baseball is back right here. You guys have just blew us up today. We appreciate it.
Dímelo, que lo que, mi gente. I'm calling in just to ask a big question. I heard Aaron Judge likes to slump bust with a few grannies. Let me know if it's true. Hotland all the way.
Yo. Hey, yo. Let me tell you something. You got Aaron Boone confused with Francis Lee.
No, he said Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge, he said?
Yeah.
You got Aaron Judge confused with Francis Lee, per my understanding. So I don't know about Judge slap. I mean, if Judge is a big dude, man, he slaps a granny's ass hard enough, that hit might just go. I promise you guys, there's no Sambuca in here today. But you slap that butt hard enough of an old woman, that shit might pop right out.
Oh, my God.
Judge is a big dude. He's a big dude. That's all I'm saying.
Pop a hip out.
I think he's confused with Francis Lee. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep the voicemails going.
Hey, Pete. Kyle here. I agree with you.
Kyle.
I think it just makes sense for the Yankees to get Blake Snell. Like, we're the only ones that made a contract offer to him. Nobody else wants to give up prospects or anything for him in the next draft. But, yeah, I'm just hoping that Jim Bowden was right, and if the Yankees get him, and we'll have like a four-headed monster with Cole, Rodon, Snell, and Stroman, and then number 5 can be whoever. But yeah, tell me what you think, and I'm glad to see Dane on there tonight, and y'all have a good night. Go Yankees.
Kyle, I appreciate that, man.
Thanks, Kyle.
Look, Kyle, you know, I think we can all speak for Yankee fans. I can't see any Yankee fans being upset if the Yankees got Blake Snell.
No.
I can't see any Yankee fan going, but that's so much money.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I completely understand how, you know, guys, and some of you might laugh at me and go, Pete, but it's one guy. Is it really that big of a difference? Like, would that really make this world of difference for you? Tell you what, man, I would say it just like this. On paper right now, I think the Yankees are really good. I think you have a chance to be very, very good. I think you have a chance to compete for the division. I feel Baltimore on paper is the best team. Just because of their youth. Burns is such a big addition. People are kind of downplaying that.
Even if Burns he's a top 5 pitcher in baseball.
Right? And even if he doesn't have, you know, a unreal season, he's likely going to take the ball. And that's almost important enough for a team like Baltimore. And the knowledge that he'll give these young kids, it's very, very big. So people are like, oh, you guys are playing that up too much. I don't think so. Not at all. But what I would say is this. If the Yankees add Blake Snell, how do you not see them as the World Series favorite for the American League?
You'd have to. There's absolutely no other way you could look at that team.
That's what I'm saying. And to me, and I'm not making decisions for the Yankees, but if I was in that position, Dane, I'm sitting there looking, and again, I know there's so much that goes into the finances of the club and the revenue, and everybody sees the one figure. Yankees pay money out. You know, there's money going out, there's money going in. Do they make more than that goes out? Of course they do. We know Of course, 100%. We all know that. I would just have to figure out if everybody agrees that Snell is worth it for us to really get hit with this tax. If everybody's in agreement and my baseball people go, look, man, we believe this guy's the guy you go get. I don't see how you sit there and go, well, he's just decent. No, he makes you guys the World Series favorite in the American League, in my opinion. That easy.
100% that he does. But the one question that you would have about that is, do you think Monty might be a little more likely than Snell because he's not attached to the picks?
Can I say this too?
Yeah.
If they got Monty, I'd say the same fucking thing.
Yeah, I would too.
I think they're the World Series favorite in the American League. I don't talk about Monty much because I still feel like Texas is where he's going to end up. They say
Probably.
the Phillies too are getting involved. So I don't
Really?
that was a recent thing. I don't talk Monty a lot like that. But I would sit here, and if they added Monty to this club that they have right now with a guy like Marcus Stroman already added, with all the youth, Hampton, Warren, Luis Heel, who people are forgetting about too, you add him with all those other guys, yeah, I'm going to look on paper and go, the Yankees should, without playing games, I get it, Pacoda type stuff, projection, the Yankees should go to the World Series in the American League.
You would think as long as they stay healthy, but that's been the big bugaboo for the Yankees for a number of years is health. But
And
with
that's
that
playing
kind of
games.
depth, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
they have incredible depth, but it's going to help them stay at the top that you didn't see from them last year when people got
great
hurt.
point. Mhm.
You have much better depth option this year, and if somebody gets hurt, there's some options.
Yeah. We got a lot of more voicemails. Dane, are you good for like another 30 plus?
Sure, whatever.
All right, just wanted to double check and make sure. I always value your guys' time. One thing I want to talk about before we get into voicemails, we got a lot of people in here. Guys, NYYU Day is coming up on April 20th. We only have, listen to this. We have already sold 10 tickets in one day yesterday. We sold 10 tickets yesterday already. That means we got about 33 tickets left. They are going to go. There is no, we sell out, we get 40 more, we get 10 more. That is not going to happen. We've already been told this. Let me tell you guys right now, if you know you can make this event, I'm telling you now, do not miss it. Here's another thing. Last year, we had a lot of people reach out to me and go, Pete, I want to gift a ticket. How do I do that? You can contact me directly and we'll gift a ticket out to somebody. We did about 3 or 4 of them last year.
Yeah.
We're more than happy to do that. If somebody sits back and goes, hey, I can't make it, I would like somebody else to go. Trust me, guys. We have people who would love to be able to attend that may not be able to afford it, maybe in a certain situation. So please, by all means, if you're willing to do that too, it's more than okay for you to do that. Even if you want to buy the ticket and then transfer it to somebody else, that is okay too. But we will not have any more tickets.
Don't we have the whole Audi club already?
Just about, yes. So last year, September 23rd, we sold 115 tickets. That was the sellout. We got 43 more. We're going to have over 150 people attending.
Wow.
The Yankees do not allow you to hold over 150 in the Audi club for one group.
Wow.
They don't allow it. So we are getting a little bit of an exception here to do it. TC Steels, by the way, has 3 tickets that he is selling because he's in California. You can't make it. So again,
Steels.
guys, NYYunderground@yahoo.com. You can message me. We'll figure all this stuff out. But again, the link is in the chat right now. Do not wait. Buy your ticket. The whole team is going to be there. Guys, there is nothing like this. I promise you, I give you my word on this. You're going to go there. You're going to go, holy shit, this is awesome. Trust me on that one. We got some fun things planned too for everybody, so make sure you're there. Dane, by the way, Dane's going to be there. Bigfoot's not allowed, though. That's the only problem. He's not allowed in public like that, so you can't take him, right?
No, I can't get him on the plane.
I figured that was it. Okay. All right, well, that's fine. I mean, look, we love the guy anyway, but let's keep it going.
Hey, this is Ruben.
Ruben!
What's up, Dane? What's up, Pete?
Yo.
What's up, chat? Medina, Hirsch, Garcia, Macho King. the entire chat, the family. Anyways, about Snell. I mean, at this point, like, sometimes these agents need to realize, I mean, accepting 150 is not a loss. $150 million is $150 million. And I really think that Morris needs to realize that Snell is not a Randy Johnson. Snell is not all these past pictures that he's trying to paint them as. Because Snell, in his 2 best years, yes, he's won the Cy Young. But outside of that, he's not consistent. So you can't try to go and get him to get Scherzer money. You can't expect to get number 1 type money. That's why Rodon actually got paid more, because Rodon, in the time that he's shown in the majors, even when he wasn't super dominant, on a per start basis, he covered more innings.
True.
So, and then when he got his velocity up, he became an ace. So that, like, at the end of the day, to be an ace, not only do you have to have a good ERA, but you have to be able to pitch 180 to 200 innings, or average 6 innings per start. And he doesn't average 6 innings per start on the years that he misses starts.
Correct.
And outside of last year, Rodon did have a few years of that where he was averaging basically 6 innings per start. So that's the difference right there. That's why you can't give him Cole money, and you can't give him Rodon money. So that's just my thought. Peace, guys.
Ruben, you always drop very informative voicemails. Every time you talk, it's very, very solid information. So we always appreciate you, man. A lot of valid points there.
Yeah,
Blake,
quite a few.
Blake Snell's good. He's not Randy Johnson.
No.
You know, you made the point immediately upon coming on. You said, look, he's 32 years old.
Yeah.
It's not like he's pitched all the time, you know?
Nope.
So
he's missed a lot of time, and as Ruben said, he just doesn't consistently go deep into games in those years that he doesn't go 180 innings.
Yeah.
But he made a point about Rodon. After that article, that Rodon came out and took responsibility for a lot of the things. He looks like he is in phenomenal shape. I'm really, really excited to see what he's going to do. And if he pitches like the guy that we signed him to be, that rotation gets a whole lot better right away.
I love the guy, man. And look, I'm never going to take that back. You know, I know there's people that, you know, sit there and see his year and go, you know, this guy's done. He's never going to make it. He's never going to be what we expected. I love this guy, man. He's one of the main players I'm excited to see. And I hope I could get close to him just to talk to him. I really do. I told Mario and Kev, I said, if I get close to him, you film this. I'm going to look at him and say, look, man, you make everybody a fucking bitch this year. I'm telling them just like that. You're a dog. We know it. We want to support you. We love you here. Flat out.
He's too much of an asshole to be bad 2 years in a row.
No doubt about it. He's one of the only guys I would do that with because, you know, the whole Pavano bullshit that fans want to put on this guy is ridiculous. You've never seen Carl Pavano, if you want to say it. Carl Pavano, I don't know Carl Pavano. Nothing against him. But I'm just talking about at the time he was a Yankee. The guy was a pussy. Point blank.
100%.
He hid. He didn't want to get on the mound. He was scared to be out there. Carl Pavano was an awesome pitcher at many times in his career. I'm solely talking about Pavano as a New York Yankee. His tenure. Fell down in the shower. I got a bruised buttocks. I'm out for 6 months. He is not Carl Pavano, guys.
No.
Don't call Carlos Rodon that. Rodon basically said, look, man, I wasn't myself. I'm not making an excuse. I wanted to take the ball. I want my team to see I can do it. I want the fans to know that I want to be out there. It's a completely different thing. I think this guy's body was just not prepared for the season. Whether you want to fault him on that or not, I think that was the case.
I think that you're exactly right. And he looks so much better. He looks leaner. He looks like and look, for a bad back, there's nothing better than losing weight.
Bingo.
And
Great
that's
point.
what Rodon, he's coming in good shape. And when his back is healthy, he puts up big numbers.
Yeah. And there's something funny I wanna say right here because Johnny Lasagna says this a lot. He goes, we'll bring that up to him, right? We'll say something along the lines of, well, Stanton lost weight. That's good for his knees. He goes, yeah, but does that help him hit a slider?
It does not.
Like it doesn't do that. You're right about that. Kyle Malay with the super chat. Let's see what we got here. Let's go a little NWO here. Kyle Malay says, I plan a trip to New York every year. I'm not coming until June this year. In 2025, I'm going to have to wait to plan my trip until I figure out if there will be an event. I really want to meet y'all. And you will. And you will, Kyle. You will. Look, we're not creators here that are going to get big enough where we don't do this stuff with our fans. Guys, I want to do this every year. I want the New York
100%.
Yankees themselves to understand that April comes and NYU has the Audi Club. It's that simple. And Hirsch, me and you have shared a moment, and you shared an amazing moment with me. I'm not going to share it. But one day, I believe that is indeed going to happen. And Hirsch knows what I'm talking about. He said something really nice to me one day. And I think that Audi Club one day maybe has a new name. I'll put it like that. Maybe. We'll see. Let's keep the voicemails going, guys.
I was how you guys doing? First off, I was watching a YouTube podcast with George's hitting coach with other YouTubers that do the Yankee stuff like you guys do, and he said he's been working with the Yankees prospects similar size to Aaron Judge, and I assume that is Spencer Jones. So I think that could be good for him if he's working with the same hitting coach as Aaron Judge, but not the same player. Bad player comp, right, guys?
And Dane, you know who that person was. Who was that again? It was not Spencer Jones.
It was Ben Rice.
It was Ben Rice. So
Spencer Jones has been working out at Vanderbilt with his old swing coach that helped him hit 330 when he came out of college.
Yep.
That's the guy he's working with.
And a lot of that apparently had to be too with Jones was getting rid of the launch angle more, right? And becoming more.
No, adding more.
Adding more launch angles. What they're working on now?
Yes. He actually has a negative launch angle velocity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you brought up to me very early when it came to Spencer Jones, and I want people to understand this too, his power is different than Aaron Judge. Judge hits those Mark McGwire high fly balls that just keeps going type homers. Spencer Jones is a lot more like Stanton in that regard, where he hits missiles all over the field. Is that correct?
He just hits absolute rockets all over the field. Very low launch angle. They're trying. He had the highest average exit velocity in all the minor leagues last year, but it only translated to 16 home runs because he didn't get the ball up enough. So what they're working on is getting the launch angle up a little bit without adding a dip to his back shoulder, keeping the swing level.
Yeah, because one of the things that you can really pinpoint, if you wanted to find negatives in Spencer Jones' year, you could pinpoint the OPS a little bit. And you could say, why would a guy like this not have an 800 plus OPS? I think he was mid 700s. And that's a valid reason right there why, potentially, is that a lot of those maybe deep fly balls, hard line outs could become doubles or even homers if he adds that additional launch.
He had a ton of doubles this year. I think he had 40.
Yeah, 40 plus stolen bags also.
Right.
So you could see why there's value in this player. Marco says, can they just sign Snell and Bellinger already? Wow. The fact both of them aren't signed yet and spring training is almost here is crazy. I think it will be one of those guys. I think a starting pitcher. I don't see Bellinger coming here. I think if anybody gets signed, it's Snell. We got some more voicemails added in, so let's get to the voicemails, guys.
What up, Pete, man? All I want to know is, out of all these top prospects, let's go back 5 years of the Yankees' top prospects. Which one of them really resulted to be a amazing ball player? Let's go back 5, 3, 2 years. I need to know, because if you're going to hold on to guys for this long and say they're the top of the world, is it really worth it? Are we really trying to win this year? Like, is everything all in? Really all in? All right, let me know. Take care.
That's a valid point, and Dane, I'm going to let you talk on that, but I'll give a brief opinion on it really quickly. I don't want this to sound bad or like I'm sticking up for the Yankees in this regard, but I believe their system has greatly changed over the last multiple years. Dane, please correct me if I'm wrong on that. 2019 is when there was new change, and they've kind of gone about this in a different way.
Yeah.
Yankee prospects in those past years. Yes, Judge made it. We seen guys like Tyler Austin come up, and he looked like he would be a big power hitter for us and maybe be a really good player. Was never ranked like that. The Yankees, to their credit, whether you see these guys take off now or not, they have legitimate prospects. They really do. They got legitimate guys. And I think Volpe, Wells, this new crop that is coming along, I think they are gonna show that. I think more guys will pan out. But Dane, you take that one over.
In 2019, they brought in Sam Breen, and that absolutely transformed the pitching side. And you have seen that pitching side be ahead of the hitting side as far as development. The Yankees have used 29 or 30 top prospects as trade bait over the last 3 years. The majority of those were all pitchers. What you're seeing now in the system is the hitting side is starting to catch up. You are seeing, like all the FCL kids last year, we had 6 All-Stars and the MVP in that league. You're starting to see us develop hitting talent more. And you're going to see the new prospects under this regime this year. You're going to see Will Warren. You're going to see Clayton Beater. You might see Chase Hampton. You're going to probably see Ben Rice. You're going to see Volpe take the next step. These are the guys that have been developed under the new scouting, the new development, the new coaches they brought in from Driveline and top places like that. What the Yankees did before 2019 has nothing to do with their farm system now.
And of course, the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance, if you don't mind, I know you're working hard with all this stuff, but can you please have that clipped? Dane just explaining the difference right there. I think that was a great segment, and I wanna make sure that's out there for more Yankee fans can see that. The difference that the Yankees have made in this short period of time, and why there is a lot of fans out there that are saying don't trade these guys. Now, I'm very, very different in that regard. I feel like when you got guys in place that you trust for years and years to come, I don't think the Yankees should ever be talking about, well, what if Soto doesn't sign here? I don't think that should be the thought process.
No.
I think your thought process has to be, well, we got Soto for 12 years because no matter what, we're signing this guy. I can't imagine that could be, the conversation.
No, there is no replacing Juan Soto. The only guy that could possibly put up numbers like Soto might be Jason Dominguez in a number of years after he's been mentored by Soto.
Yeah, and I was going to say that's him at if he reaches his ceiling, right?
Right.
So
that his ceiling. You're not going to replace Juan Soto.
Yep. Let's keep the voicemails going, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for still hanging out with us. What a day today has been. We still got almost 450 still in here. We've had 500 plus. Tomorrow is pitchers and catchers. We are back. NYYU is extremely excited to provide you guys the best content that anybody can put out there. Let's keep the voicemails going. You guys, again, have loaded us up today.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
How you doing?
Dane the Great. How you guys? Seminetti, brother. How you guys doing? Hey, let's go Yankees, man. Let's do it. Hey, they're going to be a great year this year.
Is this Bigfoot?
Don't worry about everything else.
No, he's got a little bit deeper voice.
I think the pitching, the bullpen, the offense is great this year. And like The Rock says, The Rock is cooking. Woo! How to throw that Ric Flair in there. But anyways, have a good time, guys. Later. Great show.
I swore it was if you smell what the Rock. If you smell. I thought it was that. He just said, whoo! Okay.
I love this family.
All right. I mean, that's fine with me. Hey, look, that's fine with me. I don't do I don't do many impressions good, but I swear it was if you smell.
Sasquatch mating call.
It could be. DJ Steels is right. It could very well be that. Let's keep the voicemails going, man.
Hey, how NYYU doing? Anyway, a couple points.
I can't hear that voicemail, so I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna have to move on from that one. I could not hear anything that was being said there.
Hey, Pete and Dane, this is Jamie Ferrantes from Washington State. I called earlier and looked at voicemail and I forgot to put my name. But anyways, I did the Ric Flair thing and The Rock. You guys doing a good job. So keep up the good work. And don't worry, the Yankees are going to be great this year. And like I said, let's go Yankees. Yeah. Let's do it. Later, guys. God bless you guys.
Thank you, man. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Keep the voicemails going, folks.
What up, Pete? How
Yo.
you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
Dating again. I'm so freaking mad at myself. I missed the notification and I joined 50 minutes later, but I'm watching now. So don't stop going forever, please, because I'm enjoying it. But dude, this is amazing because I don't think I think teams would be insanely scared if we had 2 fucking Cy Young Award winners on our fucking team, plus the ability of Carlos Rodon to pitch a -3 ERA, which is very capable of doing. I hope he does it. That's a lot to ask, but we know he's capable of doing it. Cortez has made an all-star team, and who gives a shit who the 5th starter is if we have those 4 guys? Plus, you got freaking Stroman. This has the potential to be scary if we get freaking. Oh my god, dude! Oh, Yankees, just do the move already. Just do the move. You said no to Corbin Burns because you didn't want to give up Spencer Jones. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Because it doesn't cost anybody. Give him, if he's going to accept a 1 or 2 year deal, give him 2 years, $70 million. That would be my offer. Or 2 years, $60 million. Maybe 2 years, 50, around there. He's getting a good chunk of money. You're getting him for 2 years. And you're not giving him an unbelievably big amount of guaranteed time and money. Unless he gets hurt or whatever. But, I think we get Snell. I think it's a no-brainer right now. I mean, I know we said this 100 times, but go get Snell, Cashman.
Hey, man. Aiden, I'm right there with you, brother. And I love the excitement. I love the excitement in the hope of landing Blake Snell. It just makes all the sense in the world. Guys, by the way, we are 80 subscribers away from 23,000. Thank you guys so much. A big year coming up. And, man, it feels like it starts now. Tomorrow, pitchers and catchers, 1 p.m. I will be live tomorrow, folks, covering. Yeah, I'll be covering Aaron Boone's presser. I got to do it, It's like a love-hate relationship with me and Boone. You know what I mean? It's like a love-hate relationship. I got to do it.
When anybody picks on him, you get pissed off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't pick on Boone. If you're on another team, you don't fuck with Aaron Boone. Only I'm allowed to do that. Only we're allowed to do that here. Can't do it. Let's keep the voice. We only got
Johnny,
a couple of
what's
more to
up,
go.
buddy?
Johnny's lasagna. By the way, guys, if you're going to see Johnny's lasagnas again, all right? Saturday, he will be on with Mario for the Bronx or Nothing. So stay tuned for that one. Let's keep the voicemails going.
Hey, Pete, this is Christian calling from Manhattan.
Call me Mario.
I would love for Aaron Boone to succeed here in New York, but I got a hypothetical for you, right? Let's say Aaron Boone doesn't do a good job. Do you think the Yankees would ever hire Joe Girardi? And if so, who would you prefer in this scenario? Would you rather have Aaron Boone or Joe Girardi? Because to this point, Aaron Boone hasn't done a better job than Joe Girardi, in my opinion. So let me know what you think. Thanks, bye.
Hey, man, look, Christian, thank you for the voicemail. It is, I'll be honest, and by the way, too, our brother Bernard. Shout out to our guy Bernard. Guys, look, man, we have well over 200 plus members. I think we got like 225. Right now in the Discord is like 120. We are missing a shit ton of you in the Discord server. Download Discord on your phone, go to settings and connections, connect YouTube, and you'll be right in. If you got a membership, get the big thing from it, and that is, of course, being in a Discord server. We want to see you guys there. But to answer your question, do you find it odd at all that in the final year of Aaron Boone's contract, Yes Network brings in Joe Girardi? who has a lot of friends in the front office?
Yeah, that's a little odd. I think it's a safety insurance move, maybe if he gets off to a bad start. I don't know. I think Girardi failed with the Phillies.
Yep.
I mean, he just was not good. I don't know that he is someone that I want back in leading this organization either. I think
point.
I'd rather go a completely different direction.
Very fair point. I mean, if somebody were to tell me right now, let's just say this for an example, with the team the Yankees have built right this moment, you got to go into this year with Boone or Girardi. I'm going Girardi all day.
Fair enough.
I'd go Girardi all day. Is that me saying that I want him to be the next manager? No. I'm simply saying if I had to choose and they said 2024, you get Boone or Joe Girardi, all day Joe Girardi for me instead of Aaron Boone. Because I know one thing. More than anything. Joe Girardi's going to hold him accountable. That's all I need to know.
That's fair point.
That's all I need to know. Other than that, whoever the next manager could be, I have no clue. I don't think it's Brad Ausmus. Some people keep saying Brad Ausmus. I don't see that. I don't see him being that guy. So yeah, I don't think Brad Ausmus would be the next manager of the Yankees. But look, I'll say this right now. Hope Aaron Boone wins a World Series and they could bring him back. Because that means he would have changed and he's doing some things right. And I'm okay with that. Win a World Series, it is what it is. I'll deal with this guy forever if I have to. Got a couple of more voicemails, then we'll wrap up.
Yeah, what up,
Yeah.
Seminary? What up,
Yo.
damn it, Dane, Big Brain Dane, Sasquatchala Dane. How you doing? It's the one and only friendly neighborhood DJ Steely, you calling in again. What's up, guys? Tomorrow's pitchers and catchers reporting, right? And if I'm not mistaken, 1 week later, batters report as well, or position players report as well. Yankees baseball is back, man. Let's get it. I cannot wait for the 2024 Yankees to win the World Series and for Aaron Boone to give us another wonderful meme of 2024. Let's go. Before I go, man, got a little joke for you guys.
Of course.
Since
We
we're in
knew
winter,
this was
after
coming.
all. What happened when an icicle landed on a girl's head? It knocked her out cold. Gotta go.
He got a book, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got to.
He does. No, he does. He has a book.
He actually has a book?
Yeah, he does have a
Oh,
book.
okay.
I'm not sure he showed me. He sent me the damn thing. He has a book. He has a book, the guy. You know, look, let me tell you, I got a book too. Oh, wait. I got a book too right there. If you guys haven't read The Art of War, go ahead and read The Art of War ASAP. Very, very good book. But yeah, he got a book. What do you expect the guy to do with the book? He's reading his book. All right, he's telling his jokes. Okay, it's what he does, guys. We got holy shit! Just in 1 second, we just got 3 more voicemails loaded. And Dane, we might be here all night. Hope you're comfortable in that. Let Bigfoot know you'll go running through the woods, and it might be a little late running through the woods tonight. Let's go ahead and get to the.
I
next
might have to put
voicemail.
on the reflective tape so he can find me, huh?
Let me tell you something, Dane. I don't care what type of kinky shit you're into, but there's no reason that everybody in this chat has to know what you guys are into. There's no reason at all. Now he's reflective to whatever. Let me get to the next voicemail.
Hey, NYYU, what's
Yo.
going on? I haven't called in a while. It's Maddie from CT.
Maddie!
The pseudo name is Kitty Cat Heaven. Big time Yankee fan. Been watching you for a while, Pete. So we're in the Big Apple, right? You know, Yankees are all about the New York, the big city headlines. Start the season off with the NL Cy Young and the AL Cy Young pitching side by side. That's all I got. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Maddie, I heard your voicemail. I'm not laughing at that. I'm right there with you, man. I 100%
I'm laughing
think.
at Steels.
Me too. I 100% think Blake Snell should be a Yankee. Pair him up with Garrett Cole. Wow. Holy shit. If you guys want to read a comment, go ahead and read DJ Steele's comment. Guys, if you guys want, let's do a practice run for Game Season Live. DJ Steele's had a great comment. What sticker would you guys put in there? What emoji sticker would you put there? Let's see if they're remembering what it's supposed to be. If you guys remember what sticker is supposed to go for a good comment,
Unpop.
this is going to dictate post-game season live, remember. So let me know. I don't see it yet. Anthony Garcia, my guy. Chris, Zach. There it is. That's how we know who we're gonna spotlight on post-game season live. So thank you guys so much. Here we go, guys. We got 2 more voicemails.
Pete, Dane, how NY you doing?
Doing
You know,
good.
in
How
my
you doing?
opinion, you know, the Yankees are going to have a lot of payroll come off the books next year.
True.
You got Rizzo, bunch of people. I think they should go all out this year and just reset the tax next year. I just had a question for Dane. Dane, I was just wondering if you had any info on what's holding up with Marlins trades. They've been talking for 3 years. All right. Pete, Dane, have a good night. Bye.
They do not see the value in Oswalt Peraza the same way the Yankees do.
That'll sum it up for you, right?
Yep.
That'll sum it up. All right, guys, we got one more voicemail, and then we got some stuff to take you guys out. But let's get to that first voicemail first. Give me a second. Let me refresh this baby. I don't even know if we have any more. That might be it. We might not have no more. Oh, here we go.
Pete, what would happen if one day we wake up and the Yankees do a 4-team trade, and it's one that LI predicted? Would the world be over? Or would that be the day Dane got eaten by Bigfoot? Have a good day, guys.
Nukes would immediately drop all over the place.
Yes.
If that happened, we really know we're in a bad place. Put it that way. If any team made an LI trade, and there's some shit seriously going on planet Earth that I don't even know if we can even get into right now, to be quite honest with you guys. I don't know. But, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's show. Again, I just want to say, man, thank you guys for the amazing turnout. I know everybody is hype. Baseball is friggin' back, guys. We're getting closer and closer to game season lives. We're getting closer and closer to the highs and the lows, the screams, the cheers of a baseball season. And, of course, we are getting closer and closer to April 20th. NYYU Day at Yankee Stadium, man. I cannot wait. Dane is going to be there. I will be there. The entire NYYU team is ready to go, guys. It is going to be unreal. Again, we got about 33 tickets remaining. Do not miss it. Get your tickets. You aren't going to want to miss this event. The link is right there in the chat. Cannot wait to see each and every one of you guys. Dane, you want to take us out with anything?
Yeah, let's go get Blake Snell and win a World Series.
Before you go play hanky-panky in the woods?
Well, Steels is hooking me up with 65 feet of tape, so I'm in luck.
I hate your guts.
I'm done with you, man. I'm done with this guy. Guys, until next time, we will see you later.
Brett Alexander. Later, guys.
Brett Alexander, my guy. How you doing? See you guys later. Everybody, too, on Twitter. Thank you guys so much. Much love to all of you guys. This has been our most watched on Twitter, too, by the way. You guys are goats. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys, so much.
Until next time, see you guys later. Peace, baby.
It's heavy. Famous love. Yeah, I gotta keep it trendy on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go, down the rabbit hole. Got a couple carrots around my neck. Self-respect, when you out of line, you put yourself in check. They don't hear me, they don't hear me though. Cycles going round and round and round like a merry-go. Stand for truth, or fall for any old scenario. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio. Cause this the company you keep. Stay woke, please don't get caught sleep. End up sowing what you reap. Know your worth, and don't sell cheap. The ghost is inside of me, can't take it out of me. No matter where I've been.